Raising Arrows. I hope y'all are having an awesome Wednesday. I should get all of this figured out before I hop on. Obviously, I'm stopping. I think Whitney just sent me a voice memo, but Whitney, I'll check it in a second. I stopped laundry again to do this because I want to go live every single day on here. I know that I have to do my personal page as well, but I wanted to give y'all a little bit of information on why your audience might be tuning you out, or why when you're talking to a prospect about the business that they don't see the value in it. They don't see how they could have success in it. So I want to help tweak your communication with your audience a little bit. Okay. So obviously, first and foremost step is to know your audience, know who you're talking to. Okay, for instance, when I approached a multimillionaire about building a business with me, I didn't tell him, hey, you could be a stay-at-home dad, because he doesn't have any kids. So what I want to do is I want to give you a few examples that you can implement in your business today, that if you're talking to someone tonight, you can say, hey, this is, what is your why? First and foremost, you need to know if you're writing notes, I'm going to give you, I'm going to give you all a second. Go get a pen. Go get paper, literally a pen and paper. Do not pull up notes on your iPhone. Get a pen and paper. You're going to jot these down and you're going to put them on top of your refrigerator until I have you do this again to replace it with something else. So I'm going to give you a second. I'm going to wait. Okay, so when you have your pen and paper, first and foremost, know your audience. Okay, know your audience. Second, relate to your audience. What that means is stop talking about yourself, okay? So I could call somebody, I could be talking to a prospect and I would say, oh my goodness, my name is, Nicole Wilson. This is awesome. This is easy to me. It's like second nature now because I've had mentoring and blah, blah, blah. And so I've been able to succeed in this business and you can do the same. Okay, have I related to that person? No. Have I asked them why they want to do this business? No. Have I asked them how much time they have? No. Have I asked them what their income goals are? No. Have I asked them if they have children? No. Have I asked them what their ultimate reason behind their umph for doing a business is? No. So know your prospect, relate to them, ask them their why. When you ask one of your prospects your why, you will find the heart of the issue and keep asking. Okay? Don't just, when they tell you, I don't know, I just need extra money. Okay, what do you need extra money for? I need extra money because it's kind of hard covering bills now. Okay, why is it hard covering bills? Well, it's hard covering bills because my husband works his buns off, but he deserves to then you start to get the root of the issue. So for instance, a young lady that I onboarded last night, I asked her, I said, what's your why? My why is to retire my mother-in-law because she's the most selfless woman in the entire world. She works 40, 50-hour weeks and then still comes and spends time with my kids for me to have a break. She is a godsend. So when somebody asks me my why will change over time. First and foremost, it was to pay bills on time and to stop paying late fees and reconnection fees. Then it changed. So initially, you're going to ask them their why and it's going to be one thing. Here's what I want you to do with that why. When they tell you their why, I want you to write it down and remember it. Here's why. When they start to get frustrated in business, when they start to get discouraged, when they feel like they're stuck, their why will push them through that. But if you don't know it and you didn't ask, you might not even get to share the opportunity with them because they've already tuned you out because you're talking about yourself and they're not you. I get that all the time. I'm not you, Nicole. I'm not you, Nicole. I don't have your personality. I can't do. Y'all think this was me 6 months ago? You think this was me 4 months ago? You think this was me a month ago? No. So, I thought my husband said no, it wasn't. So know their why. When you know their why, you can encourage them in that. Know their income goals. What income goals will tell you is, and this is all before even telling them about the opportunity. If you say, hey, do you ever look at ways of making extra income? And they're like, yeah, girl, all the time. Okay, why do you look at ways of making extra income all the time? So when you ask their why, you're going to figure out the heart of what they're looking for. Okay. So then when they give you a number, you'll figure out if they are curious or serious. If you ask someone, what are your income goals? And they say, I don't know, $100 a month. You're like, okay. So now that's when you have to change their perspective. Do you understand how much you can make in this industry? Do you understand that you're not limited in your income? So when they tell you $100 a month, you know that either you have to show them more value in this, or you have to figure out, okay, are you serious or just curious to see if you can make money? So when they tell you your income goals, obviously you're not going to treat a person who says 100 the exact same as somebody who says my income goal, which my drop dead check. Like if somebody wrote me a check for $4 billion, I did not say million, because a million to me can be gone like that in today's society. $4 billion. That would be my drop dead number. You never see me again. My family would fall off the face of the planet, and I would literally pay for generations to come, college or education or whatever. Okay, so $4 billion. If somebody is on an onboarding call with you and you say, hey, what's your income, dream income? And they say $100,000 or something like that, that's when you know you potentially have a runner. Okay, so you ask them their why. You ask them their income goals. You've gotten to the heart of their why. Here's what I want you to remember. When you're talking to someone about a business opportunity and they're a working mom who wants to be able to stay at home, use their why. Say, girl, I know you want to be able to stay at home with your kids. I know that you want to do this as a living. We've got to get there. Okay, so here's what I want you to do also. So you know their why. You know what they want to do with their income. Now here's what I want you to do. I want you to add value to them. Okay, so as you are paying attention to their conversation, you're figuring out if they're looking to become a part of something better, if they're looking to find some accountability, if they're looking for women to be friends with. I want you to use that also. I want you to remember the culture that Monet has. I want you to remember the encouragement. I want you to remember the coaching and training. Here is the deal. People do not want to miss things that they don't want to miss out on anything. So if you show them, hey, this is a sisterhood. Like these girls become my best friends. We have so much fun all the time. That's when they are now interested. They're like, okay, I'm seeing that. Okay, I'm a stay-at-home mom and I talk to my kids all the time. I love to get out and hang out with girls. I would love to go wash girls' hair. I would love to be a part of something more. I would love to become a leader. These are things that they want to do, but they don't know how to get there. So you have to show them that you can help them get where they want to go. That is another key line. If I can help you get where you want to go, will you look at this with me? Would you be open to looking at this with me? Will you check this out? If I can help you get to where you want to go. So that's what I have for you ladies tonight. One thing I want you to do is I want you to pay attention to your audience. I want you to figure out their why. I want you to stop talking about yourself, how much you've made in this company, what you have done. They don't care. Congratulations. You have all that money in your bank account. They have no proof that this can work for them. So stop talking about what it can do, what it's done for you, and instead start explaining to them what this can do for them. Here's another thing I want you to think about. If this is your warm market, if it's cold market, awesome. I want your Facebook page looking beautiful so people immediately have respect for you. And they go, dang, I don't know who this girl is, but she's clearly got what I want. Okay, so if it's warm market, here's something I want you to consider. You need to edify someone else and bring someone else in the picture. Why? It takes you out of the sales mode. Oh, I don't know if I should go into that meat and potatoes yet. For instance, Whitney K, you can edify her all day. All day. They're going to creep her Facebook page and they're going to be more and more impressed. So you are in business with the Whitney K. Like Whitney K, go check out her Facebook page. This girl has her stuff together. And then when you know their goals, you know their income goals, you know their why, you know what they ultimately want to do with their life, and you know what they're missing that they're searching for, there is no way they can pass up this opportunity, especially when you show them how simple it is and that my toddler could literally run this business. So I want y'all to focus on those things. Get away from, this is what it's done for me, this is how much I've made, blah, blah, blah. They are already following you on social media. They know if you have a Cadillac. They know if it's paying for your rent and your water bill and your electricity. They want to know if it can do that for them too. So I hope y'all are having an awesome night. I hope this was some meat and potatoes for y'all. And let me know if you do have any questions. I'm here to help. Whitney's here to help. Y'all, girls, come on. Get outside of yourself and start finding people. You will start finding people as soon as you start to be selfless and start to look outside and see who is looking for what, because they have all of that right here. That's coming from somebody who wishes somebody would have kicked me in the buns when I was 18 and said, do you realize what income you can make from this if you'll swallow your pride and do it? So I hope y'all having an awesome Wednesday night. I'll see y'all tomorrow. Bye, girls.